I like that snare tap.
It's just motivation. So many talents, just like channels when you switching stations. They be looking at that boy like he's so amazing. GLD on my side, no more explanations. That's all I gotta say.
Echo down my ego, let me check on battleship. I sink afloat, I'm Malcolm Missile, Roman Greco, down tone, never a hold, shout out Toto. Twilight zone, reach me, get my elbow room like the zeros come back, so take the bench, just missing benches, presence hungry. If you infected, doctor, give me the diagnosis, copy fevers. Hey, downtown, in a place I can't explain, I guess you just gonna have to go. Hey, downtown, and I can tell you how I got here. When you get here, you gon' know. Downtown, right back and told her I'm down home. Yeah, downtown, I'm in the twilight zone. I have an animal, I have a ghost. And no matter I'm a vagabond, forever on the road, I'm in. I have a soul, not in Texas, P, not in a lot of physics kicking there. I could.
From Brooklyn, New York, and the home of the Nets, we're broadcasting live from Barclays Center. The NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Taking a look at Charlotte. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
Yeah, and guys, no matter what happens today, I bet they'll be happy that this game behind them because it's the third one they played in the past 4 days.
Kyrie, Uncle Drew Irving.
For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination. And as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow and also
you in the spin cycle, ain't it? You about to make it feel busy.
Here's Irving.
Yeah.
Miles Bridges picking
yes, sir.
up
Too little. Let's go. You too little, boy. Let's go.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit.
Little
Irving
nigga.
knows how to get to the rim.
Little nigga.
Here's Ball. Pass to Plumlee.
Little nigga. Oh, shit.
That falls. Nice feed
Slap that
time
shit next
from
time.
Ball.
Slap your shit.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Slap your shit.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not
you motherfucker. Keep your...
And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads.
Fuck you. I told you I was going to fucking block your shit, nigga.
Making his move.
I mean that shit.
All part of that maturation process.
In there.
On its way from Curry for two. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Right wing. Ball with it. Guarded now by Irving. Drops in the tray.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Irving with it. Saw with 29 points last game.
God damn.
And the shot falls short this time.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Bridges outside.
To the pitch.
Here's Oubre. And that one drops for him.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
Now here's Irving. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game.
Motherfucker.
Shoots over ball. Irving can't get it to go. Pass to Plumlee. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And it's the Hornets another three.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Irving.
Oh, you motherfucker.
And it's sent back by Plumlee. Back to Bridges.
Oh, hell no.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Nets trailed by 10. Rozier with the steal. Bridges with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Ball with a wide open look. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Pass to Irving. Here's Johnson. Brown feeling it out a bit. They need this. And the shot goes in.
What's up, Brown?
46 seconds left to play here in the first. There's the lob to Bridges. An emphatic LU.
I was expecting this shit. No goddamn lob like that. Like this nigga's about to throw the whole way. Yeah, oop the sheets. Ooped the sheets. Fuck it. Still gonna stand
Jam.
Perfect communication and timing on that alley-oop. Bridges saw the opening and then bounced right to the rim.
Ooh. Man, you gotta keep going.
Paul with the block.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Yeah.
7-second difference. Shot and game clock.
Yeah.
Oubre outside. Back to Bridges. The kick out to Ball. Clock at 4.
Hell yeah. I told you, ugly ass nigga.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Ah, you big.
Here's Johnson.
This is exactly where length and instinct combine to provide a stop. Ball doing it nicely at the defensive.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Hornets lead by 13. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Curry. And he banks in the
nigga, you too little, Oubre. You too little, Oubre, little nigga.
Body control
little nigga.
Curry. He's so good at fending off defenders on the way up.
Too little, Oubre, little nigga. Little nigga.
Here's Oubre. Bridges trying to free himself
little
up.
nigga. I know you want that. You ain't gonna get it, nigga.
Here's Brown.
You ain't gonna get it, nigga. Let's go Nets. Let's go Nets, nigga.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter play.
Yeah, nigga. You like that, don't you? I know you do.
There's the lob to Bridges.
That's how I ain't gonna get that shit next time, nigga. Believe that. Gonna get that shit next time.
Definitely has the passing DNA. Some of his dime drops are really sweet.
Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. 16 feet away. It's tipped.
Boy, a really good shot blocker for a wing. Bridges elevates quickly and has an excellent sense of timing.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And here's Brown outside. Some solid defense from Rozier. To the right side.
Come on.
A clear look for Ball.
Fucking left and wide open,
that one off the back
motherfucker.
iron and down it falls.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Irving looking over the floor. Shot on the wing.
Oh.
And it's sent back by Plumlee. 6 on the shot clock. Moves back up. And the call.
Yeah,
on
nigga.
The shot that sends him to the line.
His first foul.
Can't be too aggressive when guarding Seth Curry because he's
Yeah,
good
Oubre, ugly
at
ass.
attacking,
Fouling shit.
drawing fouls.
Brooklyn
Yeah,
shooting
nigga,
that
it's what I
first
do,
shot from
nigga.
the stripe in this game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81%
Little
as a
niggas.
team.
Little niggas.
Those are good numbers for any
little
team.
nigga.
I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage
Little
this
nigga.
season.
Yeah, I mean,
And
little nigga.
both free throws good for Curry. And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame with others. You think of his iconic bank shot. And Clark, why don't more players, you think, perfect?
Yeah.
You know what? Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master. So I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same
you
way.
did?
That's part of it. And then the
Little
other
nigga.
part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a three-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons.
He got fouled again.
That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Look night. Look at that.
God damn.
Oh,
Got served, didn't it?
watch out!
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
God damn.
Offensively,
Ooh, shit.
defensively, they are
Nigga
in
locked my
total
ass, didn't he?
control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here.
Yeah.
Now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch
Montrezl
by Hill.
Hill. Montrezl Hill. Shaq in the
And
fool.
coming up, Montrezl Harrell
Shaq in the
said he
fool. Montrezl
patterned his
Harrell.
game after
Montrezl
the
Harrell.
All-Star Zach
Shaq in the
Randolph.
fool.
Zebo was
Shaq in the fool.
undersized on
What?
paper, but
He
was
Shaq in the
strong
fool.
as an
What?
ox
He Shaq in
and
the fool.
found the
What?
angles to finish.
Shaq in the fool. What?
1:37 left now here in the second. Curry can't get it to go. Hornets leading by 15. Pass to Washington. Off target from outside. And like the great Zebo, Montrezl Harrell might be undersized on paper, but Craig, that 7'4" wingspan levels the playing court.
Not to mention his leaping ability. Harrell's more of a dunker, quite honestly, but he also
on,
displays that
motherfucker.
soft touch inside.
Yeah, that's another miss for him.
Ah,
They're behind in
ugly
this
ass
game
nigga.
largely
Ah, he's
because
dead.
his shot's so poor.
Damn, I thought he was going to
That
miss.
is a tough shot.
And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn.
Ah,
Trailing
big.
by 17.
Ah,
Moving on after
motherfucker.
the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not
Man, get the
convert
fuck-
at the line.
Come on, man.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Irving.
Little niggas.
Drives in. Good on the bucket. Irving's got 6.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here. Only 1 of 5 this quarter.
7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Pass to Harrell. Clock at 6.
Yeah, little nigga.
And it's off the back rim. No good. Curry on the wing.
Oh, bitch ass nigga.
And stolen by Harrell to the inside. And Harrell slams it in.
Assisted by.
Boy, that's a forceful, intimidating slam by Harrell. He dared the defense to try to stop him there, and I don't think they wanted to.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Hornets on top as they end the second quarter on a 14-4 run. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hornets leading by 19. Inside. No good.
I'm about to say, nigga, fuck you.
And it's the Nets taking it the other way. For this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. Outside Irving. From deep.
Yes, sir.
He's got 9.
Kyrie. Dead eye and outside shooter that we have in the league. Irvin has the ability to scorch you from there.
Pass to Harrell. Out to the wing.
Yeah, we on that, nigga. We on that, nigga.
Clock is at 3. Pulls up from the corner. Here's McDaniels. A second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. McDaniels got his first points in this one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And Irving launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others. Boy, what a rookie season for LaMelo Ball. He was the 3rd overall pick and saw immediate action for the Hornets. And in my mind, Kevin, I thought he was the clear rookie of the year front runner early.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Little nigga.
It's on Miles Bridges.
Team foul.
You know, I like how Irvin also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and is so crafty and creative around the basket.
And Ball began his rookie season coming off the bench, but eventually they had to find a way to start it.
Yeah, clearly, Greg, he needed to be in the starting lineup, and he actually started until the wrist injury. He showed that he was an elite rookie. This team has a great future with him running the point guard spot.
That weak ass shit.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to.
Bitch ass niggas, little niggas.
Guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
The shot's good from Plumlee.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Oubre for 3. Rebound by Johnson. Nets trailed by 16. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Plumlee.
Third quarter.
Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Again, Irving missing. So Rozier will bring it up to the Charlotte Hornets. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves.
When Rozier is seeing the floor that well, makes everything easier for him and his team.
Outside Irving. Over Oubre. And it's Irving missing. Hornets leading by 18. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Oubre. And that one, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Irving with it. Now guarded by Ball. And it's sent back by Plumlee. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. There's 47 seconds left in the third. And it's the Hornets' ball. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balance. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Pass to Claxton. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. And it's sent back by Plumlee.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Irving drive. In. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 17. And so it's Charlotte holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. They... And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And here's Mills. Here he goes. And the layup's good off the glass. Mills has got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Nets. To the middle. Here's Plumlee. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
The Nets making a switch here. You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end.
Ball with the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Hornets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy.
They don't want to look, nigga. I keep telling your ass that shit, nigga.
That aggressiveness.
And guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them back, and I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
Kyrie Irving.
Nigga, all right, doing your ass.
1 shot.
Look at this little freak ass. Look at Kyrie. Like, yeah, nigga, you ain't fucking with me, nigga.
And that one falls for Irving.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving at finishing and getting it done with his handles and skin.
Brown outside.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Pass to Curry. Ball's knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. Oubre outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Oubre's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Man, come on.
One-on-one fast break. There's the triple. And it's Irving with the rebound.
Head ass nigga.
Against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
And there's the foul. It's on James Bouknight.
Nigga can't hold them dribbles, nigga.
His first foul. Third team foul.
Brown outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
His first foul. Fourth team foul. At the line.
The first free throw is good.
At the line 2 times.
And Brown drops them both. And here are the Hornets now. Pass to Washington.
Give me that shit.
It's stolen by Johnson. Brown wide open. He fired.
Ah, dude.
Bouknight with the rebound.
Cookies.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Come on, Flat.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Charlotte.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated.
Come on, man, little ass nigga.
Going forward.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
At the line.
For LaMelo Ball.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
And so Irving nails both of them. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Irving double team. Johnson right side. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Money from the wing.
Seth Curry's game in the mid-range area continues to look better, taking advantage of all opportunities.
From deep Washington. Pass to Irving. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow.
Couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're leading by 25. Just 2 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
Super Bowl, baby.
Substitutions for your Nets.
And the Hornets call time here.
Timeout.
They're in front by 25.
Good, baby.
Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
Hey. And they didn't get the read.
Substitutions for the opposing team.
And Ball slams it in. That gives him the double-double. 11 points
like that.
and 10
you
assists.
do me like that, you gonna do me.
And they came in
You gonna
determined
do me like-
to take
you
this
gonna
one.
do me-
It's
Ow!
going to be a
You
happy
gonna do me
flight
like-
home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road.